listen, you know what I'm saying? And it it's like it's nothing. But go ahead, brother, got the scripture. After these days of Noah, shit. One down, I got Jeremiah. Oh, whatever you spirit of Jeremiah. I'll just get that thing.
Matthew 24, verse 37. But as the days of Noah were, so shall also the coming of the Son of Man be. For as in the days that were before the flood, they were eating and drinking and marrying and giving in marriage until the day that Noah entered into the ark, and knew not until the flood came and took them all away. So shall also the coming of the Son of Man be.
Man, see that? It's like the Son of Man be. Because a lot of people is eating and drinking, you know what I'm saying, getting into marriage. You know, it's the same thing like the days of Noah. And then what happened to the days of Noah? The Most High sent the flood on the days of Noah. But this time, that Most High is going to come just like the days of Noah. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's going to get, the Most High is going to come a thief in the night. YAHAWASHI is going to come a thief in the night. You know, he's not going to give you a warning. You know, so he's going to come right there and then.
Not a precept. This is Ecclesiastes chapter 1, verse 9. The thing that has been, it is that that shall be, and that which is done is that which shall be done. And there's like,
I would say just like in the days of Noah, man.
right, it happened already, right?
Yeah, they were eating, drinking, and marrying, and they weren't happy. They didn't listen and hearken unto the Lord. Then that flood came. Right. But this time, it's gonna happen again. But except with flood, it's gonna be a flood of fire.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's gonna consume this place.
Right.
But what's the same thing? They're gonna be eating and drinking and marrying.
Chilling, having fun.
Chilling, having fun, fulfilling the lust of their flesh.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
And Salaki, it would have happened with water again, but the Most High is a man that he should not lie. You know what I'm saying? He's not slack concerning his promise. He promised to man that he ain't gonna flood the earth no more. Right. That's what the rainbow's for. That's between man and beast. Man, you know what I'm saying? Between the Most High, Salaki, between the Most High and man, between the Most High and beast. You know what I'm saying? So if it wasn't for that, promise, you know what I'm saying, he would have flooded this place again. But now, instead of the flood, he gonna do it with fire, like the brother was saying. But you know what I'm saying? It's still gonna be, everything else is still gonna be the same. The way y'all was acting, you know what I'm saying? Y'all was out here stacking up sin upon sin. You know what I'm saying? Living wicked.
Right.
Keep going. And there is no new thing under the sun.
Yeah, so there's no new thing under the sun. The same thing that happened before is the same that's gonna happen today in these times. You know what I'm saying? The same people that were scoffing against the prophets, against the Lord, man, also be the same people that's gonna scoff against us.
Right.
Because we come in the spirit of the Lord. You know what I'm saying? And they all died for that. You know what I'm saying? Just like them, they gonna die for that too. Scoffing against the prophets. You know what I'm saying? They got taken by that flood, but this time they gonna be taken by that fire. Right? When the Lord comes back.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's all gonna be the same thing. Most times gonna run it back.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's a replay, brother. You gonna put the little things up a little bit, but
yeah, so Most High gonna send that plague, man. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna burn a lot of people out there. You know? This is a book of Zechariah, chapter 14, verse 12. And this shall be the plague wherewith the Lord Yahweh will smite all the people that have fought against Jerusalem. Woo! Man, so Most High's revenge on Israel. You know, so the plague, who's that plague? It's that fire. Those nukes, thousands of nukes going to hit this place. You know what I'm saying? Because he had war against the Israelites. You know, you gunned us down, you know what I'm saying, slaved us, you know, murdered us, raped us, and all kinds of wickedness that you put on the children of Israel. And plus them, their punishment was over with. But you have to push more afflicted on it. You know, you have to bore like, nah, that wasn't over yet. I want more. You know, like damn, like that's because when you have a certain captivity under you, it's got to be a law. You got to obey that law. You know, but you have to inflict it. You have to push it. You just like forget that law, man. I'm gonna do my way. I'm still gonna kill this dude. You know, Jacob. You know, so this was about to happen to our enemies. You know. And this shall be the plague wherewith the Lord Yahweh will smite all the people that have fought against Jerusalem, their flesh shall consume away while they stand upon their feet. And their eyes shall consume away their holes, and their tongue shall consume away in their mouths. Man, you're gonna be right, you're gonna die right there on your feet while you're standing, man. You know what I'm saying? So you're gonna be just like all the brothers like to go into that movie, which is Judgment Day, you know, Terminator 2, you know, Terminator, Judgment Day, you know, was Sarah Connor holding to that fence, she was getting burnt alive. You know?
She was holding on to the fence and everything.
Yeah, she was holding to that fence and everything, you know, you see that pain that she went through? That's a fire, man. So her eyes rolled back her holes, man. She felt everything. She felt her eyes going roll back. So there's a lot of people who's gonna feel the burn, and they're gonna feel the eyes get melted way in the back of the holes, and the tongue, they're gonna feel the tongue go back to their throats.
You're gonna breathe in fire, it's gonna be going into your lungs.
Man.
You're gonna try to breathe, you're gonna literally breathe fire.
Yeah, you're gonna be, you know, like that. Like, man, that's a painful death right there.
It's gonna happen.
Yeah, it's gonna happen.
Most High spoke on it, it's gonna happen. Man,
right.
YAHAWASHI Thawadah is not a man that he should lie.
That's right. And we hear it right now, man. We see it. A lot is happening. They're closed curtains right now. You know, a lot of Russian military is getting geared up. They're getting more stronger and stronger each day. They maneuver men, have more submarines, more tanks, more choppers, more foot soldiers. You know what I'm saying? But they're gearing for World War III right now as we're speaking. And all these nations is gearing this war coming up, and they're ready to hit this place. You know, with both sides armor, with the nukes gonna come. You know, that's his weapon. You know, that's his weapon. Not you think that's yours? Hell no, he created you to make those weapons. You know.
Yeah, I had a precept that you kind of went nuts, but I'll still bring it on though. This is Ezekiel chapter 24, verse 14. I, Yahawah, have spoken it, and it shall come to pass. Yeah, there's more. I was just trying to.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Want me to keep going? I can't.
Okay,
there's a lot of people.
Okay,
come. I, Yahawah, have spoken it. It shall come to pass, and I will do it. I will not go back. Neither will I spare.
Right. You know what I'm saying? He's still gonna do it. You know, I'm for sure gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? Nobody's gonna tell me what to do.
He's gonna prove that he's a man that he's not gonna lie. He's spoken it, so he's gonna do it. He's gonna prove it to you.
It's gonna come to pass.
It's gonna come to pass.
That's just like the wars. He was talking about they gearing up for wars and gearing up for all these destructions. It's gonna come because the Most High spoke on it. He said the third woe coming quick.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? So all these wars, the rumors of war, all that was prophesied.
Right.
So what do you think is not going to come to pass?
Come on.
The Most High has spoken it. I'm going to bring that out again. Yahawah, Yahawah has spoken it. It shall come to pass, and I will do it. I will not go back. Meaning that if you say it is what it is. It's a sealed deal, right? You put the stamp on it, right?
It's already stamped on it.
It's already stamped and mailed out, right? You can't go back from there.
Yeah.
Neither would I spare. So if you try to say sorry in the very, very last second, nigga, you just saying that to save your own life. Why would I believe you?
Okay. You shot those missiles, right?
Yeah, I'm just thinking that.
Let's stop, no!
Yeah.
Come on. He ain't gonna stop the missiles, man. It's already shot off. Like, it's too late. I already shot them off.
Well, all right, my bad.
My bad. Let me hold it because you say so. You know. No, hell no. Yeah, you had your shot.
Yeah, man, you had abundance of opportunity.
Right.
You know, the word that went viral on the internet.
Right.
Man, you walking down to the store, you actually see Jake in the corner. Man, you've been rebellious. You've been scoffing. You've been thinking, man, we was out here bugged out. You should have took a second and saw the Bible that we had in our hand, and we was actually speaking facts.
Right, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So when that happens, he will not go back. Neither will I spare, neither will I repent. Meaning he ain't gonna say sorry.
Yeah.
According to thy ways and according to thy doings, shall they judge thee. Says Yahawah power.
Judges says the Lord. It says
according to your ways, according to all the bullshit you done committed, because what he's gonna recompense you according to the works of your hand. Right? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So all the bullshit, all the tribulations, all the you know what I'm saying, all the pain and all the wickedness that you put upon his people, man, he got you.
Right.
He ain't forgot about you, man.
Isaiah 34. Come near, ye nations, to hear and hearken, ye people. Let the earth hear, and all that is therein, the world, and all things that come forth of it. For the indignation of the Lord is upon all nations.
Right, you know what I'm saying? He said, the Lord said, come near all nations. He said, hearken, listen, that's what I got to say. You know, go on, brother. And he's mad. You know, it's not a good message. You know, right. Good message to us, but not for God.
Right.
Hey, it's like, because the gospel was the gospel, the good news, right? The gospel was given to his people, man. The good news, the tidings was given to us. But what the judgment was given to y'all.
That's right.
Because what blessed thee that blessed thee, and cursed thee that cursed thee. You know what I'm saying?
Well, ultimately, elect, he said all nations. So even brought up people, they see that judgment.
Right.
Because the elect have attained it, but the rest are blinded. Right? You know what I'm saying? So ultimately, hey, the elect is the one that got the gospel.
Right. Yeah, it's facts.
The rest of our people, man, they done. They finna get burned up on it.
Right. That's right, Chris. That's some scary stuff. You see the man, the Lord, with Bibles in their hands, and yelling and screaming, top of their lungs. That's like judges. The Most High set judges out there to judge his place, to judge everything. You know what I'm saying? To judge what the sin's about.
I was gonna say, we out here looking crazy, but you think them. But you think them actors that's in the commercials with red dreads, with skinny ass jeans, doing Sprite commercials and all that stuff, you don't think they look crazy, but we look crazy though. You know what I'm talking about?
We look crazy.
It's back there. This world is upside down.
They look at y'all like,
man, we reading the Bible, letting you know exactly what it is, but Juice WRLD is considered normal.
Yeah, it's normal. It's cool.
You know what I'm saying? It's cool to look like that.
It's cool to look like that.
Lil Uzi Vert, Tasha 6ix9ine, that's normal, right?
Dressing like a woman, acting like a woman, taking all type of drugs. That's normal.
Hey, seeing drag queens going to school reading books to little kids, that's normal though.
Right.
But we crazy because we speak the truth.
Right.
We out here telling you to repent because the kingdom of heaven is at hand.
Yeah.
Right.
The Most High, YAHAWASHI is making a comeback, man.
Hey, man.
And when he come back, he coming back with a sword.
Right.
Man, he come back killing people, man.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that sword. What's that mean?
That don't mean peace, man.
Hell no.
Don't think not I come to stand peace.
Yeah, don't think.
I ain't come to stand peace but a sword, man.
Right.
When you see any man with a man, you see this brother with a sword walking up to you. What do you think? He just walking around with a sword?
Yeah.
And just dragging on the floor?
Right.
Man, he getting ready to use that thing.
Bring it up for a reason.
You better slice your damn neck.
That sword heavy as hell. You think he just walking around with a heavy ass sword?
Right.
Man, he getting ready to take your head off with that
hell.
thing, man.
Hey, it's just like you seen those scary movies, man.
His eyes red.
Yeah.
Hey, Jake, eyes red as hell.
Hell, pissed
He
off.
look like he pissed off.
Yeah, he ain't. You know
what I'm talking about?
He's not coming with balloons. You know what I'm saying? Oh, if you do that, okay, cool. Don't get a balloon. No, he
You see a man with a balloon and some flowers, he might run up to him and give him a hug. But he coming through with a sword, with chariots.
No, he ain't gonna run up. Let me give you a hug.
And you can't. And when he comes, you ain't even gonna be able to see the sun. He said the land gonna be dark. That chariot is gonna be so big that's gonna cover the whole sky, man. So when you see that, and you see men with swords and shit, man, you think it's still gonna be peace? Y'all done lost some of y'all done been lied to, man.
Woo. Lie. Robert's a lie.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's like saying, that's like when you go to Texas and a white man say, oh yeah, where you're looking for is around the corner. When you go to around the corner, there's a whole bunch of KKK members looking at your black ass ready to kill you.
Right.
That's what the Christian church done did. They done lie to you to keep you sinning just so you could die in the end, man. Talk about the laws was done in the way with.
Hell.
They saying that so you could die in the end, man.
Wow.
Never trust thy enemy.
Hell.
Who's our enemy? The one that sold us to slavery, man.
Yeah. Right.
The one that sold us to slavery and the one that kept us captive.
Yeah, right.
Even up to this day. We still serve him. Though we might not have chains in our necks, we got a spiritual chain in our minds, man.
That's right.
We spiritually in captivity, and that's the worst of captivity because you can't see it. Some jakes think that we're still free.
Yeah.
And we ain't free.
Hell no. You still got to pay bills.
Right.
How's that?
Subject to payment.
Subject to
Sandra,
payment.
brothers, what happened?
How's it going, brothers? All right. Good one.
Plague of the mind.
Right.
2/3 people are damn near plague of the mind.
That's a plague of the mind, brother, thinking that everything's going to be
Is there
okay.
an outlet in there?
Right, you know what I'm saying? You know. You got to plug into the power then. Right, you know what I'm saying? You better plug into the power. Who's your power? YAHAWASHI Thawadah. You got to plug it in, man. You got to stay at home and read and pray. You got to be plugged in. Because when you plugged in to the power, know what I'm saying? Now you understand what's about to happen. Because simple people believe every word, like the brother's going into. They love to lie to you. You're simple, you take all that in. Hey, God's good, right? You know what I'm saying?
God is good. All the time. Hey, you say God is good, you gonna hear Jake for 2 bucks all the time. Hey, Jake burnt out, man.
Look at you. Come on, man. You know what I'm saying? How's it going? All right. You know, that's Jake though. You know, they believe every word what they say in this church, man. You know, but we're here to tell you that Most High is ready to judge this place. You know.
Hey, Smoky, what a brother. I just realized what you was doing over there. Yeah, you keep going, but I have a preset for this. Yeah, let me bring this out with Brother Deshaun. This is Proverbs chapter 14, verse 15. The simple believe it, every word. Right.
Yeah, the simple believe every word. They believe everything.
The white man.
They love hearing. What's that? The famous
John 3:16.
Yeah, John 3:16, man.
He came for so loved his son. He came for the whole world. Whatever it might be.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. Who's that man told them that? You know what I'm saying. The so-called we saw white man out there. You know what I'm saying. The
same white man that said you ain't nothing but a Hamite.
Come on, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The same white man that said you ain't nothing but a Hamite.
But Joel Osteen,
yeah,
that's his name, the mega church, Joel Osteen, over in Texas or Dallas, something like that. You know what I'm saying? He's the one that telling you that they always say a lot of Jakes out there, man, in front of the big old mega church. Right. You know, love to go to them places. They love to go see old Joel Osteen. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Jake ready to believe anything, man. Right. They tell Jake, you know what I'm saying, salvation for everybody, but we tell you that it's only for the Israelites and you are an Israelite. You don't believe that shit. Right. The simple believe in every word, but you don't hear the truth. You hear all the simple words that's given to you.
That's because they want to say Esau. They want to no, not the white people.
They love the slave master.
Right.
Done, right? The simple believe in every word, but the prudent man looking well to his going. It's just like us, you know what I'm saying? Jake was, right? Or Jake try to get some understanding. Right. We didn't just dive straight into this. We understood that the name was real, but everything else, we had to do our research behind it, right? You know what I'm saying? We was looking this and looking that, and everything made sense. So we out here standing bold in confidence because we know what we speaking is facts.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? It ain't nothing that we just got together in the backyard somewhere, you feel me, and just start putting words together. Nah, man. This is true facts.
Right.
We look at well to our goings. We ain't out here just we just read 2 verses. Now we out here now. We actually got, you know, we look into our understanding. You know what I'm saying? We look deep into this understanding.
That's right.
Before we actually made a move out. We look at well to our goings. We ain't just out here believing in something that we don't, you know what I'm saying, we have no understanding about, I mean, no idea about. No, we actually looked into it.
Yeah, that's right. Fast check. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. We gotta read. So hold on. All right. Wait. I'm gonna go. All right. Whatever you told me, I'm gonna go back home. I'm gonna buy look it for myself, and I'm gonna study it. You know, and I'm see you're right.
Because it sounds crazy when you first hear it, because everything they taught you was bullshit. So when they start contradicting everything that you tell them, they be like, man, I gotta look this up, and it's actually facts. And what's so crazy, because it's simple, believing every word. We were simple believing these fucking white people, man. But once we got the true understanding, got somewhat smarter, if you want to say that, you know what I'm saying? We actually put well to our goals. We ain't just believing anything no more. We out here actually making sure that what we're saying is right, so when we say to somebody else, we ain't misleading them. That's the worst thing you could do is mislead somebody else, because the Most High gonna kill you for that shit, man.
That's right.
Like these white people, man.
That's right, exactly. You know?
It's continuing on in Isaiah 34. Verse 5. Verse 2 actually. And his fury upon all their armies. He hath utterly destroyed them. He hath delivered them to the slaughter. I'm going to skip down to verse 5. To the point. For my sword shall be bathed in heaven. Behold, it shall come down upon Idumea.
Right. It's like the sword is come down, you know what I'm saying, the heavens. So now you got to think, okay, now what is the sword that goes to the heavens, right? You can't really high to the stars, right? To the heavens, you know. So so now you got to think, what sword could do that? You know, let me see. Let me go home. I got a sword, a samurai sword. I'm gonna pick it up and I'm gonna throw it. Let me see how high it goes. You know what I'm saying? Probably hit that tree. You know, so it can't be that.
And upon the people of our curse, judgment.
Right, you know what I'm saying? So that sword, so what's that mean? It has to see, it's a symbol, see, it's a riddle.
Right.
Sword. Goes to heaven.
Sword also means a weapon.
Weapon. What's a weapon?
It's nothing but sword is nothing but another word for weapon.
Right.
So what's the modern day weapon? Back then they was using swords, using arrows, using axe.
Right.
Today what they using pistols, they using shotguns, they using snipers, they using missiles.
Right.
Nukes. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
And for something to go up that high, you think you shoot a gun and go that high to the heavens? Nah, it ain't no pistol. Right. It ain't no sniper. It ain't none of those that's making it that high, so it gotta be the nukes.
Right.
Because when you shoot a nuke from a different country, they gotta shoot it high because it's going so far that it's done. So it gotta be nuked because they gotta shoot it from a different country. You gotta go high so it can make the that distance. You feel me?
Get to where it gotta go.
Gotta get to where it gotta go, and it's gonna shoot really high, and it's gonna reach the heavens, and then shoot back down.
They can actually travel from country to country. You know what I'm saying? They shoot like far out the atmosphere, and it comes right back down to wherever they want to shoot it to.
That's right. So what's that? So the brothers going into war back in the wars. So the best described, because back then they don't have the name of the technology that is today. You know what I'm saying? They had to say a sword. You know what I'm saying? They can't say this is the nuclear missiles. You know what I'm saying? There's no such thing. It wasn't exist yet. You know, at the time. You know, it was swords. It was swords, arrows, bows, and stuff like that, and horses. You know, but you know, so that's about it. That's the best description of the future events. You know.
It's the book of Isaiah, chapter 9, verse 5. For every battle of the warrior is with confused noise, and garments rolled in blood.
Right.
But this shall be with burning and fuel of fire.
Woo! See that? So back in the day, it was all confusing noise. It was a battle. It was a battle with sword against sword, and you get stabbed and get cut by it. And the blood, and that blood, it'll get dripped on the garment. You know what I'm saying? It was all confusing noise, right? All that screaming, yelling, a lot of killing, you know. But this war is very fused of fire. That's what the brother's going into. But those missiles, you know. You got more than that, brother?
I got a precept.
Oh yeah.
This is Jeremiah chapter 50, verse 14. Put yourself in array against Babylon, round about, all ye that bend the bow. Shoot at her. Spare no arrow, for she has sinned against Yahawah.
That's right. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
All your armies, hey, what they say, empty the clip out. You know what I'm saying? On this hole. You know, all the armies have missiles. They're not gonna keep going. What the hell I'm gonna keep going for? You know what I'm saying? I'm launching like 10. I'm launching like 20, 30, 40 of these missiles, but I'm not gonna keep by. Let me keep 2 or 3. You know what I'm saying? Just they don't know. They're gonna release everything. You know, all the nations is got their target here in Babylon, the great war.
And you know what? They've been mad at Babylon for the longest. So all that anger, all that hate that they've been saving up, man, they just gonna let it off.
Yeah.
They gonna get it off their shoulders, man, because they've been waiting.
Wait,
You know what I'm saying?
put a perfect day. You know what I'm saying? But when the Most High give them the okay, because the Most High still got a couple more people got to get elected out here. You know what I'm saying? Got to get sealed for an election. You know, now the angels going to let go the wind. You know, it's going to hit this place. You know, you got more than that. Yeah, so so that's better than heaven. So they're gonna bathe the heavens, but the arrows gonna shoot. There's a silo. You know, they're gonna shoot from the silo, missile gonna take off to the jet fuel, right? You hear like all kinds of noise. And go to the heavens, it's gonna arch. It's arching. Because now we got this technology now. Technology we have now this technology, like you know how back in World War II they have planes drop, now they could drop it. But now fast speed, World War III, the technology is here. So now they can launch from the homeland to the enemy lands, from across the ocean.
You know what I thought about when you said that? I was like, that's why they spend so much money on jet engines. You know, they're gonna put jet engines inside the missiles, you know what I'm saying? So they can go that extra mile.
Right. The extra have more boosted. You know what I'm saying? More to hit the target. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
I got it. This is Jeremiah chapter 51, verse 25. Behold, I am against thee, O destroying mountain. And what is he talking about a destroying mountain? A mountain is symbolic to a kingdom. You know what I'm saying? Yep. To a nation. Right. So what's a destroying mountain? What's a destroying kingdom? You Babylon. You out here destroying every damn thing. Everything you put your hands on, everything you think about is being killed by your presence, man. Right. Behold, I am against thee, O destroying mountain, says Yahawah, which destroyeth all the earth. So what? I mean, that's obviously talking about you Babylonians, you Edomites out here, man. You know what I'm saying? You defile, you destroy the water, you destroy the air, you destroy the food, you try to destroy the minds of the people that's actually watching TV. You plague every damn thing. You know what I'm saying? That's your job, which destroys all the earth. That's what you do. You destroy the earth. You take the lobster and the crabs out the ocean so it can defile the water and feed it to us, so it can keep us further away from Yahawah bahasham Yahawashi, because we're not supposed to be eating it. You feed us pigs, man. You defile the people on the earth. You defile the earth also, man. They okay with pork, but when you start saying crab and lobster, it's like, oh, y'all tripping.
Probably. You eat the lowest of the lowest.
You eating water rats.
Right.
Them is rats. You feel me? Bottom people eat any damn thing. Yeah. Catfish, all that shit.
Then you tell Jake about this damn lamb. Like, what the hell is lamb? I don't know.
You ain't even had it. Lamb is so fire, man. Until I had it, I was thinking that same thing, like lamb. But the first time I had lamb was with these brothers at the Ethiopian spot. It was good. But it ain't nothing like lamb like the brothers be making though. When it's actually Jake made, man, fire, bro.
Man, you eat that lamb one taste the smell, man. You want to go dance, like you like.
Like the last time we made some chai-tis, chicken and lamb.
Oh man, it
ain't nothing like lawful food, man.
Right, man,
lawful food ain't nothing. Yeah, that's the best food. You ain't no guilt behind it. You know you healthy after, and you know the Most High ain't looking at you like you a damn reprobate, man.
Especially cooking it with love.
Cooking it with love, Jake style.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Spirit.
Right. Behold, I am against thee, O destroying mountain, says Yahawah, which destroys all the earth, and I will stretch out my hand upon thee. So the Most High getting ready to make a move on y'all, right? And roll thee down from the rocks. So you ain't gonna be in the top no more. You're gonna be from the top to the bottom, right? And I will make thee a burnt mountain. So them nukes is gonna burn this place up, man. You ain't gonna be nothing no more, man.
That's reference throughout the scriptures that Most High's gonna burn this place up. Why can't y'all get it? You know, we just said it plain and simple.
All right.
You know,
they gotta see it. They gotta, you know, Israel's a finished generation. They gotta see the missiles in front of the fish. Okay, yes, over.
They gotta see it, and then they want to repent. Man, y'all some suckers, man.
Them niggas was right.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all some suckers. Y'all pretty much didn't trust in y'all. You didn't put trust on His word. You was trying them, thinking that until I see it, I'm gonna believe it. So you was trying them. Man, you don't try the Most High, man. You try your ass to see if you faithful. You don't try if he faithful, man. He a man of his word. Man, y'all tripping, man. Y'all think everything a damn joke for that shit until you get killed, man.
There's a book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 16, verse 3. A sword is sent upon you, and who may turn it back? A fire is sent among you, and who may quench it? Plagues are sent unto you, and what is he that may drive them away? May any man drive them away, hungry lying in the wood? Or may anyone quench the fire and stubble when it has already begun to burn? May one turn again the arrow that is shot of a strong archer? The mighty, probably some shit. Verse 7. May one turn again the arrow that is shot of a strong archer. The mighty Lord Yahweh sendeth the plagues, and who is he that can drive them away? A fire shall go forth from his wrath. Who is he that may quench it? He shall cast lightning, who shall not fear? He shall thunder, and who shall not be afraid? But the Lord Yahweh shall threaten, who shall not be utterly beaten to powder of his presence. The earth quaketh, and foundation thereof of the sea rises up with waves from the deep, and the waves of it are troubled, and the fishes thereof also before the Lord Yahweh, before the glory of his power. For strong is his right hand that bendeth the bow, his arrows that he shooteth are sharp, and shall not miss. When they begin to be shot into the ends of the world, behold, the plagues are sent, and shall not return again until they come upon the earth. The fire is kindled, and shall not be put out until it consumes the foundation of the earth.
Right.
Like as an arrow was shot in a mighty archer, returneth not backward, even so the plagues that shall be sent upon the earth shall not return again. Right. You know what I'm saying? That's what he's talking about, man. The missiles, which is the ICBM missiles. You know what I'm saying? But they got technology. They're gonna shoot their target. They're gonna hit their targets, and it's too late. When the Mosai shoot his weaponry, and he's not gonna stop the missiles, man. He's not gonna listen to your ass saying, "Lord, please don't hit this place." He ain't gonna stop. Oh, let me grab it and put it right back. Hell no, it's already sent, man.
No retreat.
It's no retreat. It's not returning back. It's too late. The Mosai Omri is gonna shoot this place, man. Right. With wrath, with fire. The wrath of the fire represent anger. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know how Jack in the World said, "Man, I'm hot, man." Like, well, yeah, you talking hot? Like hot? Nah, he talking about he's heated. Heated. What's that mean? Like, you alright? You need some, you know what I'm saying? Some water or something? Nah, man, he's very angry. You know?
Jeremiah 50 verse 25. The Lord hath opened his armory, and hath brought forth the weapons of his indignation. For this is the work of the Lord Yahweh of hosts in the land of the Chaldeans.
The Chaldeans. Who are the Chaldeans, man? Represent Esau. You know what I'm saying? So that's what the Omri is there for. Mosai YAHAWASHI Thawadah is going to shoot this place because all the nations fought against the Jerusalem. You know what I'm saying? So his revenge is his people. You know? Like, you thought you're going to get away with it? Nah, man. His price is on your head, man. All of them. You know? So Mosai is going to release that anger at this place. He's very pissed. He's very angry each day. You know? When he's so angry, and then it's like, man, I got to, you know what I'm saying? You want to do something, and you finally did it. Like you know how you pissed off at somebody else, because somebody talking shit about you, you got to go up there and you beat his ass. After that, you feel hella good. Like, woo, I beat his ass. Yeah, I beat his ass. And, you know what I'm saying? He's on the ground, shit, all fucked up now. Now you go home and feel better, man. Like, whoo, I feel all that weight, all that heaviness is off your chest now. You handle the situation. So you can imagine the YAHAWASHI Thawadah feel. You know what I'm saying? Because his heart is vengeance. You can't wait to lay it down, man. Because all that things that the wicked 2/3 of Israel, what he did to YAHAWASHI, to crucify him, man, he remembers that. He remembers everything, man. It's one day 1,000 years to us, it's one day to him. So he remembers like it was yesterday. You know? So he's gonna let a smack down on these people, man. First he's gonna lay down the 2/3 down. But then after that, he's gonna lay down to all the heathen kingdoms. He's gonna lay it down. You know? So everybody's gonna bow down, man, when he comes back, man. Right? But he's very angry, he's pissed off, he can't wait to come back to the earth, man, and lay the smack down on everybody, man. Everybody's all the course and shit, man. So that's why we out here living sacrifice, giving the warning what's about to happen. Now we'll be on his good side, you know what I'm saying? Because we're one part of Mosai's wrath. We know how he gets down, you know?
This is Isaiah chapter 63, verse 4. For the day of vengeance is in my heart, and the year of my redeeming is come.
Man, see that? see that, man, his thought, his mind is set, is vengeance, man. You know what I'm saying? He's there with peace offering and shit, man. He's coming to vengeance, huh?
He's a well-balanced
man.
You know what I'm saying? He's gonna take care of his people, and he's gonna destroy those that are wicked.
Right.
You know? He ain't just come to just give everybody a reward, man.
That's right.
There's wicked in this world. There's the righteous.
Right.
So he's come to set that balance out here, man.
Right. Set a balance. That's right.
He gonna give you according to your works, man. So if you was working and stacking up sin upon sin, working iniquity, he gonna kill your ass. If you out here looking like fools for YAHAWASHI Thawadah's sake, man, he gonna love you, man. He gonna take care of you.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? That's the balance.
That's a balance. You know, it's a contract. Yeah, that you signed. You know what I'm saying? So you step in, you hear the word, you stepped in the play. That's it. You signed it. You signed in. You know what I'm saying? It's like, guess what's going to happen when you turn your back against the Most High? You know what I'm saying? You broke that covenant. You broke the vows. Now the Most High is going to jack you up now for that. You know what I'm saying? Because we did a contract together. You know what I'm saying? But you had trust in me. You know.
This is Jeremiah chapter 32, verse 17. Ah, Yahawah, power, behold, thou hast made the heavens and the earth by thy great power, and stretched thy arm. There is nothing too hard for thee. Thou showest loving kindness into thousands, and recompenses the iniquities of the fathers into the bosoms of their children after them. The great, the mighty power, Yahawah of hosts is his name. So it's well balanced, you know what I'm saying? He's showing love to thousands, but he's getting recompense. He gonna recompense your iniquity to your bosoms. Because you come back every 3 or 4 generations. Right. So you out here living thinking, oh man, I've been good this whole time. Nah, man, you come in, you gonna pay for the judgment that you did before you came back.
They're slaughter for the iniquity of their fathers.
You know what I'm saying? So that's where that coming at. You thinking, oh man, I've been living a righteous life this whole time, but really, you know what I'm saying? The Most High you still got to pay for the lifetime that you lived before that.
Yeah, you forgot about that.
You know what I'm saying? And you're only righteous if you're walking according to His ways.
Right.
By walking in His law, statutes, and judgment, man. That's the only way to live righteous. So ain't no Edomites out here talking about, man, I've been walking legit this whole time. How am I gonna die? Because man, you pay for what you did in your past life.
Right. If you're not the house of Israel, you're gonna get judgment. You're gonna get straight brutal judgment. Right. Even our people gonna get brutal judgment. Y'all gonna get even worse because y'all not gonna have no repentance. Y'all not gonna be reborn in the kingdom. Just to be slaves.
Right. Hey, the Most High, He's a perfect balance. Right. He made the earth, He made the heavens, you know what I'm saying? There's nothing too hard for Him, right? That's what that verse is going. He made the heavens, the earth, the great power with a stretched out arm, right? Because what He used YAHAWASHI and the elect, right? To make everything. There's nothing too hard for Him, right? God, thou showest thy loving kindness into thousands. The 1/3 and the 144, right? In the thousands, and recompense the iniquities of the fathers into the bosom. So he's gonna pay you. He's gonna pay back the fathers to the loins that they come back to. So if you lived before, you're gonna pay for it now to your bosom, to your children, right? And the children after them, right? The great, the mighty power, Yahawah of hosts is His name. Right. YAHAWASHI Thawadah do all these things. Right. You know what I'm saying?
That's right. So you gotta pay. You know, so you think you got away with it. You know what I'm saying? Right. This time, but you never did. So you came to the earth right now. Same spirit, but different body.